Hello everyone, hope you're all okay. Welcome to day 18 of 31 days of Easy Peasy Painty Papers for January 2021. Oh, excuse me, I've got hair in my mouth. Oh, blah. Right, today I'm continuing with the mark making tools, all bits and bobs that we can find around the house and that. Some of the ones that I showed you yesterday but didn't actually use, so I might use bits of net and this tubing stuff. Not tubing, it had a tube in it. Another piece of that, different piece, and I showed you that, which made some nice marks, but I didn't actually do it on camera yesterday. And then I've got loads of different sellotape, tape, washi tape, reels, cotton bobbin, perfume bottles. This was a bottle with looks as though it's got a piece of, I think you know the kids shapes that you get in packets, foam. I think I just stuck one of those on there, and there's loads of different things. Don't know whether that perfume bottle top that I didn't use. Got this little cog thing that I believe was in one of the, like the little tape runner things that you get. I think that came out of one of those. That's it. Another bottle, one of those infuriating child-proof Betsy Doodle proof bottles tops that you're supposed to press and squeeze, and I can never do them. Hopeless I am at that. So, and today I'm going to use some greens and blues. I think I may still have bits of purple on my hands. So again, all cheap paints, do crafts, deco arts is it, Americanas and hobbycraft ones. I haven't got any to show you because I haven't done any. I'm a bit... Right, I know what we can do. We'll have, where's my thing gone? Just do repeat patterns. This was from a, I don't know, melon, avocado, some sort of thing from the supermarket, fruit protector thing that you could like staple to a piece of card. I mentioned that yesterday. I have got a piece somewhere but I can't find it. Anyway, I better get some paint down. So we'll do this Sea Breeze. Oh, paint gloppy. I always tell the ones I've not used for a long time because they got paint gloppies on. A pretty colour. This is just paper, printer paper I'm using today. I just use that as like a little stamp thing. Which I was thinking when I thought, oh, that'll be a lovely pattern, but of course because some's underneath it doesn't pick those bits up. You just get that, but all you have to do is do it that way as well. Then you got pretty pattern. You don't need, expensive proper tools, sport tools, big company money making tools. Obviously if there's something you especially want to use, then you would buy it, but how fantastic is that? Just from a piece of fruit netting. No, it's not net, it's like a styrofoam thing. Oh, I'm going to use the same thing again with, let's have a look, this Do Crafts Electric Blue. Was this the runny one? No, I don't think it was. Oh, that's pretty. Just wiping my finger on this paper at the side of me, so I'm just going to do the same again with that. Again, this would work well on the jelly plate. I don't think I've tried it on the jelly plate. Seems ages since I've actually used my jelly plate. There. Isn't that pretty, just like that? I'm going to quickly turn it over. Do some on this side. Spray a little tiny little bit of water because the paint dries quickly. Right, now, well, let's have a see if we've got which is the darkest one. That one, I think. So this is Ducraft's Conifer Green. Have we got a darker one? No, that's black. Well, that's darker. Black is darker. Oh, I just found another black. Oh. More in paints than I think I've got. Oh, that's all right then. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's pretty. Just going to use this again. Oh, doesn't time fly when you're having fun? We're on 7 minutes already. Good grief. Oh, yes, that's nice. Over, do a bit on this side as well. Lovely. Oh, I just love that so much. Repeat pattern. Love it. Hanging that up on my little nickel line. Oh, look at that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. If only that had been on that paper, but I just thought you'd be able to see it a bit more. Right, I'm just going to wipe that down there. Hope I'm not wobbling the camera. Spray a bit of water. It's got most of that off of there. Right, what shall we do now? I don't know. Do you know? No, I don't either. Should we have a look at this one? Oops. Well, we've got some paint on there, look, so we may as well just... Oh, that's what we can do, look. Let's just smudge that across there. Smudge. Yesterday it was splodge or spodge, and today it's smudge. See, that's nice, just like that, to put in a notebook. In fact, I might just leave that like that. Yes, just tiny little spray of water. Oh, it was posh then. We had a spray. We didn't have a splodge or a smudge. We had a spray of water. still quite dry. I'm going to leave that sheet like that just because I want to, and I might even do another one. All this paint, we can't waste it. I'm absolutely winging all these videos. I'm just winging it. More water. Losing the light in here in a while. It's getting dark. Got the light on. Just don't know. Not too much of a shadow, is there? Ooh, nearly ripped that then. Right, that'll do for that. I thought, there's a dark blue. I'm going to use this dark blue, navy blue, I think. No, royal blue, beg your pardon. Shall we use the cotton bobbin? You can actually see. Bit more. Really pretty blue this is. But then they're all pretty because they're colours. A little cloth. Oh yes, there we go. Just wipe that bit up off of there. What else shall we use on this one, peoples? There's some of this turquoise blue. I think there was another turquoise. Desert turquoise. Or is that? It's a bit like that. Now we use this one. Turquoise. With what? With what? With what? Let's see if this works. For the perfume bottle. Oh yes, that works. That's nice. These colours all go lovely together. That is just my opinion, of course. See what this darker one was like. I think there's much difference. Not really. I'm sure I'd got an even darker green than that. It's the conifer green again. What if we had a little bit of black? Should we try? White would make it lighter, so oops, so I'm assuming black will make it darker. Oops, that'll be dark now. Pretty. So, use that, we've used that. How about we use the, oops, sorry. Oh yes, that's nice. Well, that's made that a nice dark green now, just adding that little bit of black to it. There, another lovely pretty paper. We've got time for another one. Are you fed up of greens? I'm not. We're going to have to use these up now, or shall I just... No, I won't. I'll tell you what I'll do. Feel free to click off if you don't want to continue watching this bit. I'm just going to put my paints in there, get them all out the way, and then just... We've still got other things to play with. I should do another one tomorrow. Do a different colour tomorrow. Just get rid of this paint. Spray a bit of water. This is just how I always clean my paints up. We shouldn't waste them, should we? And throw it down the sink. Oh, look at that. I would come back to that another day. But I've also got, look, it's on the floor, this book that I wipe excess paint off in. I don't know whether I've mentioned this before, but this book, this particular book, it's just a manuscript book, it says on it, given me years ago. And I originally stuck the pages together. It must be 5 or 6 years ago. Anybody that knows Shannon Green will know that she did a journaling by 5 series. I thought, oh, I'm going to have a go at that. Yeah, I got it ready and I've never done it. So I've just use it to wipe my paints off in. But glued all the pages together. I used to like watching people do that. I can't quite remember. Did she give you journaling by 5s? But I seem to think it was you had to do it in 15 minutes, 20 pages or something. Just like day 1 was, or the first session if you like, was literally putting paint down on your papers. If you had 15 minutes of doing that. And then day 2 was probably putting marks on. I can't remember, it's probably a totally different thing to that. But it was fun, but I never got around to doing it. Probably never will. I don't know. Never say never. That's what I say. Oh, now that's pretty, look. This page was when I had, a few videos ago, when I squirted that blue paint out and far too much came out and I couldn't get it back in the tube. So, oh, look at that. That's lovely. Now that white's covered up, so I put it all on there with some purple as well. Yes. 23 minutes. But going back to Shannon Green's journaling by 5s, it was ever so interesting to watch different people do it. Like lots of people that glued their pages together. Well, some people used just individual sheets of paper. Some people glued their pages together. But you see how that's all wrinkled and crinkled and bumpy? I love that. Some people, oh no, can't be doing with that. You've got to have a flat page. And it was really interesting to see, you know, the different people's sort of outlook, approach, whatever you call it, to doing it. My little weirdness, as most of you will know that watch me regular, is I don't do white. I can't be doing with white. That's why I've had to cover that up. Well, that was all right. It was okay. I could have lived with that, but that to me is more pleasing now because it's all covered up. Look, the nasty white has all gone away, and that's a really pretty page. You know, like if I was to then like try and stick some pictures out of magazines down, because this is all crinkly, then you would still see the crinkles, but that again, that just wouldn't bother me. It's, well, we can't all be the same, can we? It's, whereas that would drive some people mad, the nice, neat and clean and tidy approach, that just isn't me. But then that isn't me in my general life. I'm not neat and tidy. I'm quite the opposite. I'm a slob and I'm proud. Right, my lovelies, thank you ever so much for watching and for listening to me ramble on and get rid of my paint. And we've got a nice piece of baby white look going on. So I shall see you tomorrow. Oh, I keep forgetting what day I'm on. Is it 18 today. I'll see you tomorrow for day 19, and we'll probably do some more mark making with something and different colours. Shall we use oranges and reds and yellows tomorrow? I don't know, we shall see. But that's rather nice, isn't it? Colour combination. Right, take care, thanks for watching, bye.